We're reading One Piece again. What do you expect? We left off at 1088 with what it looked like Luffy was touching him up. Frick. The frick is this art now? I don't like it. Oh, frick. This is where we ended. All right, so Garp's dead. I think. Who knows? And we're going back to Luffy. Okay, that's what I like to see. Okay, so the kid's gone now. Under Siege. 1089. What the frick? East Blue. Wow, earthquake. South Blue. It's a tsunami. Get to higher ground. No earthquake in recorded history. West Blue. Match the one felt that day. North Blue. It caused untold destruction across the world. Oh, it's the freaking ancient weapon. Oh, that crap is hurting everyone. Grand Line. Yo, Laboon? This freaking scrolling, bro. Laboon, do something. No one could determine the epicenter, so the significance of the geological event went unnoticed. Yo, that's Momonosuke. Holy frick, that boy grew up. That still hasn't set in for me, bro. What the hell is happening? Oh, it impel down? Oh, that's crazy. Unbest known to the people. Get to the hilltop. A kingdom known as Lulicia was erased from the map only 6 days prior. We've reached the spot where the kingdom was. Oh, people are venturing there. Meanwhile, New World, Egghead, the island of the future. Sea levels have risen worldwide. Yes, sir, we're at a loss. A massive force has surrounded the island, possessing more than enough firepower to put a buster called a shame. You just showed the freaking ancient weapon. You think these ships is supposed to intimidate me? There are 20 great warships among them. And a total of 30,000 Marines? Hey, Unc, didn't I tell you not to lay a hand on the weaponized sea beasts? They started it. This operation is being spearheaded by 9 Navy Vice Admirals. Yo, F them, they weak. And who the frick is that? And Admiral Kiz... I'm in the freaking past. Luffy hasn't fought him yet? Damn, so Borsligno here got a 3 billion bounty? That's terrifying. Ooh, I'm absolutely terrified. That's how he speak. Grandpa Punk based the Pacifista's lasers, Dora's saying this, off the research he did on your powers. Look, it's young Dora. Is that Kizaru? Young Vegapunk. That's so cool. I can't believe you're here to kill him. Sentomaru, no one can protect him from his own choice to research the Void Century. I'm just a cog in the machine. You freaking away. Wait. What do you mean by that, Kizaru? You just aware you a pawn? So he blindly believes the propaganda that no one should ever research the Void Century. What kind of... I won't say anything. I guess you believe the world to be the way you're told. Anyway, this fight isn't exactly our best interest. Everything we break is a net loss for us. Oh, so they specifically want to kill Vegapunk, but keep the entire island in creations to use. At this point, I think it's fair to assume that Rob Lucci and the others failed to complete their assassination mission thanks to the Straw Hats. You know, I'm sitting here thinking I should go easier on freaking Khalifa, who lost to Nami, because CP0 is not about strength, they're about intelligence. But you know, you need strength to assassinate. So what the frick is she in Zero for? Inside a certain warship. Oh my god. And then this man is coming to the island too. He's a freaking devil. Gosh, that's so freaky. You see what Sabo said? He goes to the top of the world and says, it's freaking hell. There's all these slimy devils ruling the world. Oda had a freaking nightmare and made this story. That's so freaky. Make sure no one knows I'm here. Yes, sir. The Straw Hat Pirates storm Egghead to take Vegapunk hostage. This is a good article. It's one of Morgan's. And what is the reality of the situation? Why don't you phone CP's... Sir, we have yet to receive any word from Cypher Post Zero on whether the mission was a success. However, we can draw our own conclusion based on Sentomar's resistance. It can be safely assumed that Dr. Vegapunk and his 7 satellites are up in the Labo Stratum, along with the 4 Seraphim assigned to protect them. Saint Saturn, your worship, there is one more thing. The glutton Jewelry Bonnie was reported to be on that island too. Akuma's daughter. Well, Why would you say Kuma's daughter? Wouldn't you say, oh, that fricka celestial dragon girl? Who cares that she's Kuma's daughter? Well, I mean, and from his perspective, we no longer have any use for her. But given that she's just a little girl, you can leave her be. Wow. Yo, a freaking Gorosei gonna let her go? Wow, these guys really are stupid when it comes to their own blood. Kizaru-san, we've picked up a transmission from Egghead, It appears to be a long-range call. Ring, ring, ring. Ring, ring. The Holy Land of Merijois. This is Merijois over. That's you? Admiral, you have a black transponder still on your left arm, yeah? That means you can listen in. The frick does that mean? The room of authority. Hey, this is York speaking. Oh, it's you. You guys are so rude. Why the heck are you trying to kill me too? I went out of my way to tell you all about the Stella's betrayal. Oh yeah, she's the evil one. You did do that, but then again, you are Vegapunk just as much as he is. If I had any interest in the Void Century, why would I blab about it? It makes no sense. That's true. Oh wow, so she's one of the 7 parts of Vegapunk, but she actually doesn't care about the Void Century. It's freaking weird. In any case, you've done well to survive this long. Didn't CP0 pay you a visit? And what happened to the Straw Hat Pirates? Yo, get off the phone, bro. You the finance minister. Go get someone else on the phone. Since I'm the one calling you, I'll let you take a wild guess. You do realize I have the Seraphim under my control, right? The fact that I survived the night shouldn't have come as a shock. Anyway, what's with this fleet you got buzzing around the island? Are you trying to wage war on little old me? As a matter of fact, York, we've had a change of heart on that matter. Am I right in thinking that you're capable of replicating the Mother Flame alone? Bro, she wanna frickin' make like 6 of them? Oh, will you look at that? So you do want something from me. I'm glad I sent it. Indeed, this is a special request we're acting on. A request from who? Either way, if that's what you want, the power station I need to make it is here. Oh, so they need to kill Vegapunk but leave her alive. Just promise you won't lay a finger on me or my lovely laboratory. Very well. Also, I still want to be a celestial dragon. Yo, that bit makes no sense. And it's so weird to think that's Vegapunk saying that. That's a part of him. A part of that freaking small dude wants to be a celestial dragon. Or I suppose if you emphasize that aspect of him, it could be tainted into wanting that. Either way, that can be arranged. Then you got a deal. There's just one other thing I need you to do first. Save me. I forgot this. Straw Hat Luffy is here and he's going to kill me. Oh my god. Wow, what? She's fully captured. Yeah, I remember this. Man picked up the snail. Hey, this is Monkey D. Luffy, the man who's gonna be king of the pirates. Luffy, what are you doing? We've got all the Vegapunks up here. If you care about York's life, you'd better order those ships to clear off. Why, save me. How cruel. He's even worse than I heard. Oh, what the heck? What's going on? World Economic Journal, isn't that Luffy? Yo, he's eavesdropping? Unbelievable. That man is eavesdropping on everyone. Straw Hat Luffy, how many of you managed to survive out there? Or some of us are pretty banged up and don't tell them that, Luffy. Yo, he just talking to them. And he hung up. Beep, beep. A woman's voice. Could it be Nico Robin? We can't just give away our status. They wanted to get information by keeping you talking. I see, my bad. But I bet what I said will make those ships back off. As if the Navy won't fold that easily. Beep, beep. Okay, but they're aware he's Nika, right? So they should have a special section of Terrified for him. There are 3 things we must secure. York's safety, Punk records, which we can access through her, and the power station that created the Mother Flame. I'm not entirely sure what Punk records are. Is it like the database of all Vegapunk knows? The rest can be sacrificed if necessary. Okay, do it then. But sir, what about Rob Lucci's squad? And stop. And the Cypherpole agents that are still... I was merely stating the worst case scenario. Don't lose sight of what's important. Yes, sir. Remember, human life holds no more value than that of an insect. No matter how far their numbers dwindle, it's always possible for them to multiply again. Yo, this makes so much more sense when you realize he's a freaking devil. Like, of course he'd think like that. The hell is going on here? Lady Stussy, would you care for some coffee? I forgot, we're in the room with Lucci, Kaku, and her. And we're just friends now. I believe your name is Nami. You're the crew navigator, correct? Yep, you betcha. The log hasn't finished recalibrating, but we could use this one. We logged onto it while we're in Wano. It's porting northeast to Elbaf! Elbaf? We finally get to go there? The giant island of our dreams? Giants. Ooh, meanwhile, Kizaru frickin' is here with Gorosei, dude. Did you hear the update, Borsalino? Sure did. Straw Hat talked a big game earlier, but it sounds like they're trapped. The Frontier Dome is laser-based defense system, correct? You're made of light, you think you can get through? To be honest, I'm sure I can. Look at his face, bro. Like, that's not... I just have to deal with my pal down there first, since he's standing by Vegapunk. Fly over him. After he's resolved to put his life on the line, that would be spitting in his face. At least let me do this my way. He wants to beat up Dora? Sentomaru? That's kind of unusual. Frick. I mean, how could you possibly stand up to Kizaru? I respect Sentomaru. Dude, when he saw the bad Straw Hats, showed respect, saying Straw Hat Luffy's a good guy. So while the two are fighting, there's a flashback. I thought we were meant to deal with the bear attacks. What happened? Who did this? Some kid beat us to it? Freaking Sentomaru. What, he's like a little white beard? How's that man beating up bears? Is that freaking Kizaru and... Yo, this man is so freaky. The villagers are all wimps. I hate them. I don't even want to go back. They kicked you out, huh? All I need is a job that pays good. I'm tough, so I don't get hungry or anything. Oh, then can I ask what you're looking to buy with all that money? Onigiri. Yo. He's gonna freaking die right now, ain't he? Poof. Oh my god, that is young Kizaru. What the frick? He still look old. He's all wrinkled. Doo-ah-ha-ha-ha. You were so cute back then. And you, my dude, never were. In that case, how would you like to be my bodyguard, Squirt? You'll really give me a job? Awesome. Wow, that's like one of the craziest jobs in the world. Hey, Unc, how am I meant to protect Grandpa Punk? Come teach me. Don't call me that, I'm still young. I taught you the best I could, Sentomaru. Yo, that's crazy. Kizaru would just wander around with Vegapunk back then? Ashigara Palm. That said, my guard isn't anything to sneeze at either, you know. My, the Straw Hat Pirates, how nostalgic. He just freaking teleported. What, you killed him already? Fish. Oh my god, he's teleported. Oh yeah, look, he beat him! Great, now freaking Rob Lucci's confident and fighting Zoro. Looks like you waited for a backup to grow a spine. You're all as good as dead now that Kizaru and I are working together. Man, you a loser. You really need Kizaru backup? Hurry, they sent an Admiral Luffy. What should we do? Hey, Luffy. Hey, long time no see. Oh, frick, that's crazy. After being terrified back on that archipelago, now this man freaking confronts him. I see that you're as cheeky as ever. We're 100 times stronger than we were 2 years ago. Hey, that's what the wife says about Rayleigh, right? Says Rayleigh's 100 times stronger than Luffy when he first pops up 2 years ago. Chapter 1092. One day ago at Merijoa, Kuma managed to climb all the way up. Soldiers, stop him. The invincible slave has returned. He's too much. Oh, he's freaking on his way. Huff, he's trying to go somewhere, Huff. Huff, what do you think you're doing? Picking up where the Revolutionary Army left off? Akainu confronts him? The damage you've done here is unprecedented, Kuma. Fleet Admiral Sakazuki. Who the frick is that? Wah, you miserable excuse for a guard. Akainu, I wanted lobster for dinner last night and they told me it was out of stock. This has never happened before. How could you let the food supply of Merijoa dwindle? Never mind that. You've allowed someone to hurt us. Hurry and defeat Kuma the tyrant. Execute that lowly slave. Yo, Akano, you babysitting dragons now? Well, Kuma, Huff, bzz. If we can't control you, this is it. We can't allow dangerous men like you to run wild. Your personality was supposed to have been erased years ago. Where in the world could a walking corpse like you have to go? Oh yeah, he doesn't even have a mind. Wow, y'all. What would you freaking put Kuma's bounty at? He's insane. I don't know if it's overblowing to say like 2 billion. I kind of want to give him that. Kuma feel like he could beat Cracker. I don't know if he can beat Dogtooth. Whatever. Hellhound. Oh, you freaking melted his face too? Seems you do have blood pumping in those veins. Oh, wow, yeah. He's a freaking cyborg. Hold it, Kuma. Huff. Akainu, where did Kuma go? You let him escape and you have the gall to call yourself Fleet Admiral? Where could you be going? You've lost your will, your mind, everything. You're just a damn puppet now. Are you kidding me? Akainu lets him go? That's impossible. It's cause he's surrounded by the Celestials. They're so annoying. It's clear you really are the man who took Kaido down. You're a tough one. And yet, I have to wonder why a pirate like you would want to protect Vegapunk. Right back at you. Oh, he went Snake Man. Why do you want to kill Apple Gramps? Want? Teleports away, huh? Well, how far did he fly? It's not like I want to kill him. I've known Vegapunk for a long time, you know. Now please, don't get in the way. After all, speed is power. Whoo! This man, look at this crap. He teleported right up to Vegapunk. Yeah, Kizaru, when did you... Yeah, we're done for. Please understand. Yeah, Kizaru, what's your offer? This isn't an easy mission for me, and I don't want to drag it out. Huh? Boom. God, that hurt. Aha. Yo, you're a freaking demon too. That's a demon panel. Ew, bro? Yo, he freaking awakened his fruit too? That's it, he won Gear 5th Leopard? If this is the best he's got, it shouldn't fall to the captain to handle him. Is that so? Then I suppose the head of an emperor's number 2 is still a decent consolation prize. You are not telling me Rob Lucci can beat this man who freaking took down King. You're not putting Lucci above King all of a sudden. I'm afraid I've got a job to do, and I can't finish it if we keep playing around. Pan. He made freaking Kizaru pan. That's crazy. Okay, that's insane. That's the idea. I'm doing my job, haha. Well, this is a problem. Oh, he's trying to freaking teleport away. Get back here. Yo, his power. I don't even know how to beat Luffy. It's like the only way you can beat Luffy now is just like Garp punches. You need someone to punch the hell out of him. That's insanity. Any Marine below the rank of Commodore is hereby ordered to avert their gaze. Transgressors will not be forgiven. But how does he do this? He can teleport wherever he wants or something? Like, how did he rise out of the ground here? Gosh. Is that a bunch of 5s? Yo, what if all of the Gorosei, because it's 5. There's 5 Gorosei. What if they actually have power rankings? Kind of like the Bleach Arankars, right? So what if this dude is the weakest devil? And maybe the freaking finance man is number 1 or something. Oh, that's insane. That circle, something's coming out of it. What the hell is that? Is he some kind of monster? Are you a Commodore? You're gonna die. Quiet, we're not meant to see him. He just might... Oh. Oh, wow. He's nasty looking. Ew. He's a freaking spider. I almost can't remember the last time I came to the surface. Oh, because he's usually always in the freaking castle. In heaven. Highest authority of the world government. Okay, that's a lie. The Science Defense Warrior God. Saint J. Garcia Saturn. Oh, yeah, he's Gear 5th too. How great. Everyone's just awakened now. What the hell? Jeez, haven't you reached your limit with that form yet? White Star Gun. Holy frick, he's punched the hell out of Kizaru. Oh shoot, that's Kizaru's freaking head. Yeah, look, it freaking went right through and he got the freaking Bugs Bunny confusion. This isn't good. Oh wow, he's thinking that. So he's actually losing to Luffy. Now I'm really at my limit. Okay, so Luffy's also done. Nika. Oh, what you gonna do, Spider Boy? You gonna grab him? He's like falling right down to you. Oh, that's great. So Luffy's done. And this man is just watching everyone. This is gonna legitimately appear in my nightmare. Oh, and that's totally gonna help Bonnie. Bonnie, you've crossed the line. That's Saint Saturn. You've stabbed one of the 5 elders. Well, if it was so easy, what is he an elder for? She assaulted one of the world's overseers. All Marines, take aim. Bonnie, stop squirming, you pathetic maggots. If I did not wish to be stabbed, I would have simply dodged. What, you wanted to be stabbed? Like this man, a masochist? And then you how big he is that he grabs her. Frickin' pulls the sword out. And it heals. Okay, so forget how do you beat Luffy. How do you beat that? It's unprecedented for you to be so slow in executing an order like this, Kizaru. I apologize. I have no excuse. I need a second. I don't think I can move just yet. Luffy just freaking beat Kizaru. I mean, he's down too, but he beat him. But here's the thing. Luffy was trying to fight Kizaru, but Kizaru was trying to assassinate Vegapunk while also fighting Luffy. Given the circumstances, I can understand this disappointment. Okay, Saturn, now stab Nika. Now then. Oh, he's gonna do it! You freaking punch your captain? Go out. Interesting. So you're the kind of pirates who stick together. Haha, so even the biggest shots in the world are after our captain's head? Good to know. Wow. Straw Hat Luffy, Jewelry Bonnie. Your involvement in this affair was certainly unforeseen. However, the coasts have been completely blockaded by our army. It would be something to see you escape from such a hopeless situation. We shall see what fate has in store for you. So if we think about it right now, we're effed. Sure, Kizaru's down, but Luffy's down. The strongest one we have right now is Zoro, but he's busy fighting freaking Rob Lucci. And we have a freaking devil on the island. So there's no freaking way to escape. Vegapunk, your betrayal is a heavy blow. I'm grateful for all you've accomplished for the Navy during your tenure. Now, which one of you is to die first? Tell me the cruelest order possible. I want you to die cursing yourself for daring to cross the world government. Well, I ain't gonna be honest with you. Human nature is to blame. Why must people always be tempted by that which has been explicitly forbidden? Ooh, he's squeezing the life out of her. Why isn't anybody doing anything? It's like something's pinning me down. If he isn't using technology, it must be some sort of devil fruit ability. Okay, bro. So on top of our situation, his devil form just makes everyone freeze? Oh no, Bonnie. Saturn, you killed my father. Ah, you're talking about Kuma. He was born to be a slave, a descendant of people who committed a grave sin against the world. A survivor of the now extinct Buccaneer race. Bonnie, when I was a boy, I wanted to be a hero, someone who could save people from suffering and grant them their freedom. Just like the legendary warrior of liberation, Nika. All troops aim for her head. No, she ain't gonna die here. Nika? That's right. I've always looked up to him. They say Nika would always come along laughing to this rhythm. Dondo Toto, Dondo Toto. Well, he's freaking dancing with little Bonnie. Bonnie, all of you knock it off. Stop, she's just a kid. So, am I gonna be freed too? Of course. 47 years ago in the South Blue, the kingdom of Sorbet. Wow, congratulations. What a big boy. Ah, I'm so glad to finally meet you. Hello, Kuma. Excuse me, Doc. His blood, right? Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. Ah, what a cheerful baby. I'm sorry, Clap, you've got to run. There are government agents in the hospital. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Just take me, I'm done with the Buccaneer blood. So Kuma's born, look how big Kuma's dad is. What is a Buccaneer? Like a mini giant? They're both slaves together. Hey, Kuma, how are you holding up? Fine, Daddy. Master is so kind to me. I'm very lucky. I have something to tell you. Mommy's passed away and gone to heaven. Isn't that wonderful? She's in a better place now. Wow. They really have to make this look so hopeless. But Kuma, you're strong. You can survive this. You must be brave and bear it for me. But why? Isn't death so much easier? The warrior of liberation will come and save you. Who? The sun god, Nika. That name has been passed down through Buccaneer folklore for generations. Nika will come and take you out to sea, where you will be under the sun and free. Nika always smiles. And the people never fail to laugh when they hear his drum beat. Don do to don do to don. Ah, bang. Oh, they shot him! Shut up already. And then 38 years ago, the West Blue. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patience. Remember, this event only takes place once every 3 years. Don't miss your chance to take part. It's the Native Cleansing Festival. The venue chosen this time is this non-government affiliated country. They call it God Valley. Whoa! This blasphemous name was given to the island as it has an abundance of natural resources. The world government has just annexed this land so it can be the site of our traditional human hunt. Oh my god. So it's not a part of the world government, but because the world government wants it now, they're hosting this hunting crap here to wipe everyone out and take it. So isn't the king of this crap freaking Figureland? I guess it's freaking 38 years ago. Maybe he's not king yet. How selfish can you be? You want to slaughter citizens for sport? Have you lost your minds? This is our country, my lord. Oh, that's the king, and he's shot. Yeah, my lord, no. Oh, Figureland. See, that's what I remember. He looked like Shanks. So that's Shanks' dad. This freaking random dude. Holy frick. Boy, Shanks' dad is just alive in the current day? Saint Figureland Garland. What does it mean to be a saint? Hold your hoses. Your horse. What? Oh my, hold your horses, Saint Garland. You've gone and started before the buzzer. Wahaha. In a shocking twist, the king of the natives has already been slain. As a penalty for starting the hunt early, St. Garland shall be docked 10,000 points. What a blow for one of the predicted front runners. Oh my frick, I need a handicap like that to keep things interesting. Yo, Shanks, your dad is the... Oh, he's just a normal God's Knight now. 38 years ago? Yo, how strong is he? To spruce up the proceedings, we have arranged to add some additional game to be hunted down alongside the natives. Okay, so yeah, they were just supposed to hunt the natives, but then they're gonna dump some slaves in. These slaves are all notorious troublemakers and sinners. Once they're released, we'll chase them down like wild rabbits. Sir, we just got word they tracked down the child who tried to escape. Okay, so he looks the same. So this man is at least like a couple 100 years old. It was the Buccaneer brat trying to run away. How selfish can you get? They put us into groups of 10 for collective punishment, you know. If you got away, the rest would have been killed. Oh, he ran away from his slave squad. Hee-haw, whoa. I'm only seeing this flashback now. So you are the star of this farce? A buccaneer, no wonder. You carry the blood of the giant. It also, he's a mini giant. Why is this crap considered its own race? Oh, look, Slave Guinea. Remember when I thought that was Luffy's mom? Man, you have to admit it sounded right. Big bro here's pretty big himself, don't you think? The only thing big about me is my head, not... Now listen, you morons. Oh my god. Slave Guinea and Slave Emporio Ivankov. Holy. Why do you all have hopeless looks glued to your faces? I, for one, want to live. Well, what are you going to do? Wow. This guy's so sick, bro. And what do you think his bounty is? Look at that. This fan coloring... Holy frick. I want to look up a picture of Shanks, but I can't look stuff up. Okay, let's see. Let's see the comments, because these are old comments. I think Guinea is Bonnie's mom. Damn! You guys are so smart. Yo, the fraudulence runs in the red hair blood. Okay, I don't know specifically what it means, though, to be Saint Figureland's son. I don't know if he's a noble like Sabo, or if he's a freaking celestial dragon. And so, freaking Shanks is a celestial dragon. So now we are getting the backstory for Kuma, Emporio, and Shanks. I can't wait. I don't think that's Shanks, but probably a relative of his father. You really thought that was Shanks? Okay, so Shanks is how old? He's like 39 or 40? If this is 38 years ago, Shanks is already born. What does Roger say about how he found Shanks? Didn't he? I think he says he found him in a treasure chest? Or was that Buggy? That's weird. I mean, what reason would Shanks be in a treasure chest like that? Like, probably he's in it right now. There are 150 rare rabbits to hunt down. That's not to mention the 13 super rare ones. Each of those is worth 10,000 points apiece. And you think Figureland not just going to shoot one? Even them out? Remember, single hit kills will also earn you a skill bonus. What? You're not allowed to kill multiple at the same time? Wow, so it really is sport. We've prepared extravagant prizes for the winners of this prestigious event. You pests can just sit back and watch. Is that Figureland? The Man Mayor family is going to win. Oh, are these all... Okay, I don't know who these people are. Are they a bunch of God's Knights? I don't even know what that is. Man Mayor family, Figureland family. Don't count on an easy victory, Garland. And whoever that is. Please, someone wake me up from this nightmare. How is this allowed to happen? How can they toy with the lives of their fellow man? Their fellow man? What are you used to saying? The celestial dragons are hunting them. It's a sport for the celestial dragons. Does that not make Figureland a dragon? And this girl a dragon and these two dragons? Please desist and respect the rules. We haven't started yet. Gah, even our children. Consider the other 200 nobles participating. 200 nobles. Bro, I think these are world nobles. I think there are 200 celestial dragons participating. This is crazy. There's only 1 hour before the hunt begins. Now run, little rabbits. Give us a good chase. Oh, so they have an hour of freedom. That's going to be a freaking fast hour. Navy headquarters. You want me to go way out to the boonies to fight? What's the point? I can't say, Garp, but we need you there. Oh my God. That's my boy Kong. I've always wanted to see this man fight. I feel like he could... You see that photo of him with his hands crossed, arms? I feel like he could punch Gear 5th Luffy, knock him out. Our reports haven't been verified, but if the danger is real, it'll be a disaster. This is about the celestial dragon's little field trip, isn't it? Why should I care if they're trouble? I always said it'd come back to bite you if you messed with Hachinosu. It's their fault for poking the hive. So meanwhile, while the slave hunting crap is happening, earlier the Marines try to mess around on Hachinosu, which is probably where Rox is. What did they expect? You don't just swipe the crown jewel of Pirate Island. Of course they'd come to get it back. This man's on vacation? Where in the world did you hear about that? You must have assigned them extra protection to compensate for their stupidity, right? So what's got you flustered? Well, there's something we didn't account for. It seems Roger's on the move there too. Yo, he has that scar too. Lead with that next time. I'm on my way. Oh my frick. Look, Pirate Island. The Rocks part have already set sail. They beat us to it. We've got to get going and hurry up. This is going to shake the pirate world to its core. I know. I remember now. Okay. So Guinea leaked the event. And so Rox is on his way to steal all the prizes. I've never witnessed so many ships gather around a single island. Pan, as you can see, we are trapped in this hellish reality. Nobody will be able to escape. And one day it will be forgotten and lost to history. Yeah, this has been happening every 3 years. Anyone remember the others? So there are 10,000 civilians and then, what was it? 11 slaves? Those are the rare ones. Not a single one will be alive in 3 weeks' time. Can you believe that? How is this world fair? Oh my God. Look, he's giving a speech to his little crew. Wait, they have to run for 3 weeks. I guess if it's a whole giant island, it will take forever to find these dudes. But they said we'd be freed if we survived the full 3 weeks till the end of the festival. Like how you will. In their previous hunts, there were exactly 0 survivors. What? But why would they lie and give us that hope? There is no thrill for them in killing people who've already given up. They want you to hope and run so they have a good chase. You will never win if you play their rig game. Focus on escaping it altogether. St. Garland scores a quick 10K. Who did he kill? Help me. Is his strategy to target the high-value rabbits? And then there's a freaking snail watching. All right, it came off. What a strong jaw. No surprise for a shark fisherman. Thank you. I've never been praised like this. Who is this? Determined prizes are the key to our escape. Yo, Guinea's a G. Watch this crap. The prizes? One of them is the strongest class of devil fruits. If you eat it, it'll allow you to transform into an azure dragon. What's that crap? Oh, they've also got the pawpaw fruit, which can be used to blast yourself and others to distant islands. Wow, so these were fruits for the competent celestial dragons. Bro, I hope they explain what a God's Night is, man. I'm too confused. If any of us can eat one of those fruits, we will escape this hell in the Navy siege. There are only a dozen of us, but we can do this. Oh yeah, with the dragon you can fly away, and with the paw fruit you can escape too. So that's what they're trying to do. Wow. She's smart. But it's impossible. The prizes are kept at the very center of the island. I'm a pro thief and wiretapper. 2 weeks back, I leaked all this info to the outside world. I'm sure my message got someone's attention. A plan like this needs plenty of decoys running around after all. I can help with that. My size and bulkiness will help me survive longer than most. I'd hate to see anyone die when they attempt this. Hee-haw, well said, Kuma. I will not allow any of you to be killed. We are escaping God Valley together. And then a Navy ship is attacked. Off the East Coast, it's the Rock Pirates. Why are they here? Oh, I have to see this. There's no time to worry about that. We're being swarmed by notorious pirates. Why is this the first I'm hearing of this? What are they after? Oh, so the Marines circling the island don't even know what's happening on the island. They're just guarding it. Fire! Give up, you lousy Marines. Follow my lead, crew. I see frickin' Whitebeard over there. Come on. Holy frick. Oh yeah! I know. I remember this. This chick is that's the grandma in Amazon Lily. I think. I don't know. I think so. Freaking Whitebeard. And then whoever that is. And Pig Mom. Not looking weird for once. Little baby Kaido. Who else we got? Shiki. Oh, that's freaking Captain John. Wow, this is so crazy, bro. I freaking hope they just show their old bounties and crap. You can kind of fill in the blanks. Like, Whitebeard would be like 1.5. Big Mom would be like 1. Kaido would be like freaking 900. That'd be their bounties. They even got a fishman? Don't rush ahead, Rocks. And since when did I say I'd let an idiot like you give me orders? Oh, they have an interesting crew. Newgate. Not you too. Finders keepers. That sounds good for the rest of ya. It'll all be mine. It would be pointless in your hands, Lin Lin. Yo, shut up, Kaido. Back off, Stussy. Stussy? Stussy? You're only making a fool of yourself. That's rich coming from Liu Glorious. That's Stussy? Okay. So the freaking old ass witch that's with Weevil and keeps saying that Weevil is really Whitebeard's son. That's freaking her right there. I remember this. The Stussy and CP0 is a freaking clone. And some vampire lady. Holy frick. So all of y'all. Yo, so she's the real deal. Somehow Weevil's gonna legit turn out to be his son. Where is Weevil, by the way? Can this man show up? I want to see how strong he is. That moron Rocks is bound to lose sight of our main goal. We gotta confirm it's here first. What are you looking for? Who that and put you in charge? I'm gonna blow you all out of my way. I'll snatch it out from under all your pathetic noses. You all have your heads in the clouds. It'll be gone before you know it. How old is... Ew. Perospero and Dogtooth, they're like 50 years old, right? Bro, so they're already born. They're like 12 years old right now. Looks like Roger is on his way as well. He's the one person One thing at a time, rookie. This is gonna be a decisive battle. That's right, don't forget it. Today's the day we will settle this. And then some freaking weird dudes. Who are these? And he's like especially shadowed out. Is that Rocks? It's like they're never gonna show his face. Why aren't they showing his face? I remember someone once told me a theory that they never show his face because he would have like Buggy's nose. Like he's Buggy's dad. That would be so freaking weird. He obviously doesn't, because then the government would take Buggy more seriously. Or if he is Buggy's dad, it's not something noticeable just by looking at Buggy. The Rocks crew have made landfall. What are you marine dogs playing at? What would you do if something were to happen to us? Come in. There are more fearsome pirates flooding in from all directions. How did this leak? This event was supposed to be top secret. We're still not certain what the pirates are after. What? Please be advised, the West Coast is a danger zone. The Roger Pirates have docked there. Look at my boys. Young Rayleigh. This is another thing my boy once told me. Rayleigh's freaking coat looked like the coat Mihawk is wearing. And Mihawk's the world's strongest swordsman, right? So maybe Rayleigh right now holds that title. And he's the world's strongest swordsman. I don't know if it's true. Finally, do you have any idea how I felt this past year? Roger, no using the captain card to call dibs this time, okay? Oh, freaking Sculper Gavin. Okay, so freaking Rox is here and Roger's here. And Shank's daddy here. Pull those Marines back and see to it that the Celestial Dragons are protected. Ew, bro. Don't say that. What a disgrace. Why even bother surrounding this island with ships? God's Knights, stand ready. Right. Oh my god. Okay, so we have 3 God's Knights here. Frick. Oh, and Garp is here! What in the world is happening? Roger and Rux? I don't know if we're gonna make it. Reinforcements have arrived. It's Vice Admiral Garp. That's freaking 3 Pirate King level goons. Because Whitebeard not there yet. Rux, Roger, Garp. But I'm assuming Rux is the strongest right now. Ooh, we're saved. Just tell me where I can find Roger. Boy, go beat up Rux. It's about mayhem out there. We couldn't have asked for a better opportunity. Yeah, that's enough, decoy. Is this it? Yes, I don't know which is which. Just eat up. Oh my god. This is where they get their freaking devil fruits. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Oh, here's Lin Lin. Oh. That's the freaking dragon, bro. Ivan almost had the Kaido fruit, but you're gonna eat that. Eva, few close one. Hand over that one too. Kuma, don't think, just eat it. You have to eat it. Munch munch to save them. If we manage to get a single person off this island alive, we can call this a victory over them. Oh man, Eva's sick, man. And then what the frick? Why are you on this island? Kuma? You're the Buccaneer brat. You can either live as a slave or die. Nothing else can be tolerated for someone of your ilk. And what about your ilk, bro? You spider. That is what the tides of time... Wait, that is what the tide... Yeah, that's what... I read it right. That is what the tides of time have decided. Are you somebody important? I don't understand how someone can be born to be more or less important. If you're born to be a slave, then what's the point in being born at all? If I have some kind of power now, I'm gonna use it to save as many people as I possibly can. Just like Nika. That is precisely why your people needed to be erased. Wow. Yeah, so the Buccaneers were strong allies of Nika. Maybe their closest allies. You never know. Hold it, Rocks. Yo, okay, so if the Buccaneers are like mini giants, could we consider freaking Saulo to be one? I don't know. He's obvious. They call him a giant though. Hold it, Rocks. You're in my way, Roger. This fateful incident would soon be obscured by the shadows of history. That's it. That's all we get to see. The Kingdom of Sorbet South Blue. So they only ended up reporting Garp's heroism, huh? This Morgans is nothing but a hack. This man alive 40 years ago. He prints what the world's top brass wants. In the end, we still have no idea what the heck really happened on that island. How long are you planning to pray like this, Kuma? I keep thinking I could have saved more people back there. Stop talking nonsense. You've saved over He saved 500 people? That's right, you're amazing, Kumachi. Everyone cried tears of gratitude thanks to you. Even I welled up. Look how small she is. What the hell? Those hands of yours can bless people with freedom. They're hands of liberation. Wow. Hands of liberation. To think you would choose to live in a church, but I guess it does fit your personality. Well, I'm off to sea. I'm going to bask in my freedom. Put some pants on first. It's cold out there. I'll never forget your face as long as I live. Wait, boy, I've heard this line before. On Marineford, when Ivan is fighting him, that's exactly what Ivan says. Boy, don't you recognize me? I swear. Nah, no one ever does. Yeah. That's 100%, bro. That's sad. Sorry, I'm not coming, big bro. I want to stay with Kuma while I think about what I'm going to do with my life. Take care, my friends. He's like Sabo. Now then, since I'm your 4 years elder, you can leave it to Big Sis to work out how we're going to feed you. What? Split that log, Kumachi. Now we just got to sell it. No more dumpster diving or stealing for us. Let's work hard and buy our food from now on. What? There's no way you're only 9. You lying freak. Ouch. And she beats him up. Mwah. Sorry about that. Guinea's a nice girl, really. Tap, tap. Huh? I feel better. The pain's been blown away. Did you use some kind of magic? Willy, willy, silly, oh, kumachi, kumachi. Okay, I get it. He's like so obsessed with the idea of being like Nika. Not in a bad way. But he's liberating as many people as possible, but he's taking it in, right? Kumachi, how old were you when you became a slave? 4. Me too. I don't think you should sound so excited about that. I'm full. My belly's actually full. What's wrong? Kumachi, come on, don't cry. I'm just so happy. Oh my God, bro. How does this turn so horrible? 8 years after the God Valley incident, 30 years ago. Okay, so Dragon is 25? That's all I know. I think. Shanks is 10. Where the frick is Shanks? Wait. So the idea should be that they off-screened it, but during that event, Roger finds Shanks and takes him aboard. When Roger's holding up Odin's kids, doesn't he say it's been a long time since I held up a baby? So he's either talking about Buggy or Shanks there. I think he finds Shanks there. But what would Shanks be in a freaking treasure chest for? Like your freaking dad is on that island. How did you even end up on that island? So we have Pastor Kuma, 17 years old, and he's helping everyone. And then every night, huff, huff, he secretly goes to his room and absorbs it. Which is interesting though, right? Because Kuma doesn't really train. So you wonder, how could he get strong? It's almost like even though he's just a pastor, because he just keeps doing this again and again, his body gets so durable. Wow. And she freaking knows. Wow. So how does this man feel when Zoro took that little bubble? They have no idea you're taking on any of their pain, Kumachi, and you keep doing this week after week. It can't be helped. If someone doesn't shoulder their burdens, that pain and suffering of theirs just won't disappear. It'll be left to fester, returning to haunt them again and again. More than anything, I'm just glad I can do something to help them feel happier. Okay, I don't know what it means to be a D, but if it's any of the original families that helped Nika and Lily 800 years ago, then the Buccaneers and like him, he would be a D too. Bartholomew D. Kuma. Or it's like only Lily's descendants that are a D. And I don't know how far that can really go because it splits into giants and crap too. The D name, right? Okay, 5 years later, hey Kumachi, let's get married. Huh? We can. Wouldn't it make you happy? I'm sure it would, but the thing is, and the flashback of his dad, just take me, I'm the one with the Buccaneer blood. My wife is normal, please let her and my son go. I don't want to make you unhappy. Look at this, it's another article about those freedom fighters. They finally issued wanted posters for them after they incited riots in several countries. Dragon, he's so cool, he's like a hero. Yo, what's with his face? One day I want to head out to sea and dedicate my life to saving people too. Wow, I mean, he has a bounty. Maybe it's like 500 right now. Okay, and then 3 years later, something major happened. The people you've kidnapped, let them go. Hey, Pastor, didn't you hear about the new law? We're allowed to do whatever we want to you Southerners. You're planning on enslaving them? I won't let this pass. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at that immediate strength. My liege, this new policy, the people might find it hard to swallow. It is of no consequence. They'll soon grow accustomed to their new status. Before long, you won't bother them. They'll all come to see the Southerners for the vermin they are. The freaking seeds of slavery again. From this day forward, the borders of Sorbet shall stop at the edge of the northern province. Wait, so just a village and Kuma's church are slave territory. The amount of celestial tribute is decided by a country's population, you see. We'll no longer be weighed down by all the old fossils in the south. We must cut out this cancer so the fittest of the glorious nation can thrive. So the kingdom of Sorbet is under the world government and has to always give up people. So they just want to give up the southern people. How did he get in jail? How are they all in jail? Tell me, what made them arrest you too? We raised hell trying to get them to free you, Komachi, but they gave us a thrashing in the end. Hehehe. Guinea, this country is on the brink of becoming a cesspool of bigotry and hate. King Bakori is a celestial dragon puppet. This new policy was given to him from on high. If you plan on starting a rebellion, you'll be signing up to fight the world government as well. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Wow, who are these guys? Okay, and someone's attacking the village, the city. Yeah, Your Majesty, we must flee. As if we would let you escape. This is what you get. You want to be Celestial Dragon? You make me sick. The king's been overthrown. His slavery laws are no more. Thank goodness. I hated what this country was becoming. The onset of the Great Pirate Era and the tragedy of O'Hara spurred these freedom fighters to take up arms against the corrupt regimes of the world, starting numerous insurrections. It didn't take long for the two pillars of this movement to become three, as Dragon and Yvonne recruited Kuma to their cause. This organization would adopt a new name, the Revs. Oh, wow. So they're the freaking three leaders. Freaking Guinea, too. Now we have a new crew on a ship. You know, the way Luffy is adventuring and the way Dragon is setting out and adventuring are completely the opposite. Luffy's like happy to explore. Dragon is just freaking, he's like stressed. He's just trying to save the world. Where did you learn about weapons, Dragon? I spent some time with the Navy. Unfortunately, I found no justice there. You think you got as far as freaking Helmepo Muppin? Alright, then 8 years later, Revolutionary Headquarters, Baltico. Dragon son, it's a phone call. Guinea's been captured. The enemy took us by surprise. Please forgive us. Then 2 years passes since Guinea was kidnapped. And now she's on a freaking ship. Wow, we're nearly there, Bonnie. Kuma, it's Guinea. She's on the line right now. What? Hey, Komachi, I finally made it back to the surface. The surface? What were you in a dungeon? That's like a different meaning to Spider-Man saying he came to the surface. Guinea, they didn't want me around after I got sick. I was thrown away. What a stroke of luck. You're sick? Oh, I remember this crap. All the weird-ass drawings. I wanted to see everyone one last time, but this call will have to be our goodbye. Okay, so she has, holy frick, I remember this. She has some sickness where her skin turns into sapphire. Does that happen if you come into contact with the Celestial Dragon? It's just why they wear freaking suits. So if she's in the sun, she's gonna die. What? What are you talking about, Guinea? Where are you? I can be there in an instant. I was afraid I'd never see you again. Sorry, Komachi, sorry, but I'm at death's door. Pan. What? I'm glad you care about me, really, but you shouldn't come when I'm like this. Oh my god, that's so sad. He could teleport to her. She just won't let it. Dragon, big bro, Komachi has a big heart. Please take care of him for me. There's only one place she'd go now. And Komachi, I just want you to know, I love you. Always have, always will. Wow, so he doesn't even hear that. Not that he needs to hear that, but that would have been a nice final words to hear. And then so Kuma teleports back to the old Sorbet Kingdom. Kuma, you're back? Where's Guinea? She's here, right? She is, but I'm afraid it happened when she was exposed to natural light. Her face, her entire body, it turned all blue in the sun. And her skin hardened like stone. Komachi, I'm just so happy. Hey, Komachi, let's get married. Wouldn't it make you happy? That's so sad, bro. She burned up her remaining time, exposing herself to the sun so she could cross the ocean and make it home to us. Because she wanted to ensure her baby's safety. Wow. Yo, but let me just ask, right? She couldn't have been under the shade, called the Revs, and had Kuma freaking teleport to her and have all this happen? Like, so that's how bad she just didn't want Kuma to see her. That's freaking effed. Well, you can rest now, Guinea. I swear I'll raise her well. I mean, I guess in the weirdest freaking way, this worked out for Kuma. I'll explain what I mean. He's always terrified of his blood, right? Like if he has a kid, the kid's gonna be taken away or something just because of the Buccaneer blood. On the reverse end, because this has celestial dragon blood and no relation to him, she keeps getting spared in the main time, right? Akainu goes easy on her. Right now, Saturn was gonna go easy on her. I'm not saying it's a good thing, but it's freaking intentional that's how it turned out for her. All right, now we have Kuma raising Bonnie. Daddy. Well, it's the first time she say that? Look at everyone cheering. She gets up for the first time. And she's eating. She's a glutton. Some freaking grandma took her. Oh, here we go. I remember this. So they show gentle Kuma and then savage Kuma. Gentle Kuma bathing, savage Kuma. And then gentle Kuma put her in a freaking cage that she can slip out of, but then he can't freaking like crush her. And then Kuma training Sabo. Wow. I remember the scene from the other end. Kuma, what in the world are you doing? You've boarded up all the church's windows. Huff, huff. Pam, Pam, close the door. Okay, and then she's getting the same crap as well. How does this get cured off her? Fast forward, now she's 5 years old and being freaking bullied. I dare you to take a step out here, you ugly vampire. Eat this, bet the Holy Cross is your weakness. We're in a church, dummy. Those jerks, they made fun of my stones again. You mean your jewels? Yo, that's freaky. Oh my God. So that's what a Buccaneer is. It's like a bear human. Unless that's just his hair. After examining your daughter, I've concluded that she suffers from sapphire scale. I'm afraid it's incurable. Chapter 1099. Pacifist. Oh my God. This is a new chapter for me. You've done enough, Kuma. Huff, huff. There's no saving anyone else. You'll only add yourself to the casualty list. Get out of there. Please, Kumachi. So King Bakori comes back burning the village again. I got this idea for an effective policy from a country in the Far East. They were able to curry favor with the Celestial Dragons by burning away all their trash, leaving a beautiful, spotless city. That's freaking great, Terminal. One must have the heart to do the devil's work. Don't say that. That's the only way to ensure a nation becomes rich and bountiful. King Bakori. Why is this man important? The people are still resisting us, sire. They're failing to see the greater good. Kill 4 or 5 of them. This day would go down in history as Sorbet's one-man revolution. And then Kuma becomes the king of Sorbet. Pant, pant. Gotta get up my stamina. By the way, who's the baby you've got running laps? She looks just like Guinea. Huh? Guinea? Why are you all looking at me like that? I want to be able to sail to the horizon with Daddy by the time I turn 10. Daddy? That's why I'm trying to build my stamina. What? Oh, frick. So she ate the devil fruit at some point. Yeah. You're Bonnie? Wait, did you eat a devil fruit? When? Kumachi, pull yourself together. Could this be the age fruit? Where did she find it? Man is flipping through the book. I don't know, try changing something. Granny time, granny time. Hang on, Bonnie, your body can't take this. King Kuma, Bulldog Sound requires an audience. Whoa, you actually did it amazing. Look at all those wrinkles. Dang, I still can't make myself old. Who are you, old-timer? You must be Bonnie. I'm Bulldog, your father's advisor. I've come with news. I see you've already met my mother, the old Queen Dowager Coney. Oh my frick, that's who she transforms into. King Bakori's plotting another comeback? What gives? This article's a total smear job, so that's why he's called the Tyrant. Does King Bakori have to come back a 3rd time? If he attacks again, I'll do all I can. Only, I'm sure they'll have me hunted down as a criminal now. I won't be able to stay in the country. With that in mind, Bulldog-san, can I ask you to reclaim your title as king so things can carry on as they are? Also, would you be willing to take her in? Look, she did it! The church won't be safe anymore. I understand. We'll make a new home that protects her from all sources of natural light. Bonnie, I'll be back as soon as I can, so be a good girl till then. You look just like Ma. You're leaving? What, she freaking took her hat? You're leaving? But I'll be so lonely. There he is. Be good, Marines, and shoot him. Yo, but Corey went and brought the Marines. He's the town who usurped my throne, the very definition of a corrupt dictator. Kill him this instant. I'm Sorbet's rightful ruler. Have you no shame? How dare you show your face here again? Of course, Kuma sunk the entire armada. After that, he would go to the sea and be branded a pirate. Okay, his bounty's at least 900. So skip a bit, Kuma searches everywhere to try to find a cure, eventually runs into Dragon, who gives him a lead on Vegapunk. And so now Kuma comes home, grabs Bonnie, and they set sail to Egghead. Sapphire Scales, eh? You've done well to contain the spread. I can cure her. You can? I'll do it with a method that's never been used in the medical field till now. My goodness, Sentomaru know her too. To be precise, I'm going to perform a stem cell transplant. With the amount of money and effort involved in the procedure, it'll be like making a cyborg. You're going to turn into a cyborg? No, I'm just comparing the cost. Are you a buccaneer? Oh, he took a blood sample. Yeah. You know I work for the government, right? I trust Dragon. What makes my blood so special anyway? I don't have enough samples to explain it in any detail. You want to clone me? That's right, I've been searching for the perfect model for my clone soldier project. If you donate some blood and give me permission to make your clones into soldiers, I'll waive all the medical expenses for Bonnie's procedures. You don't have any money, I assume. You'll Vegapunk freaking strong-arm him. There'll be heroes that will protect the weak and helpless. Honestly, if it'd cure Bonnie, I would have made a deal with the devil himself. You're quite the saint. Me? A saint? Don't be silly. I'm just a spineless pacifist. Of course I love keeping the peace. Pepepe, keeping the peace, I like the sound of that. Why don't we call them pacifistas? What the frick is this reverse world? Oh my god, guys. Guys! I've been reading for 2 hours, but this is where I left off. I've never seen chapter 1100. I know that for a fact. Freaking finally. I'm exhausted. I'm not reading anymore. But when we come back, everything is brand freaking new. It was anyway. I barely remember this crap, but now it's for real. I gotta know what's up with the Gods Knights. What's up with freaking Figureland? Where Buggy come from? If Rox has a son, whether that's Buggy or Blackbeard, whatever. And I want to see some bounties. What bounty would you give this man? Yo, his bounty... I'll put in my final guess right now. His bounty's gonna be freaking 5 billion. Is that what I said at the start? No, at the start I said 5.5. Then I went up to 6.3. I'm going back down to 5. I don't think he's gonna get a fair bounty. If to say 5 isn't fair is crazy. Alright, well, let's see where the wind takes me.